Good morning, Zio here, and today 505 games have been caught in a lie. That's right, it's all about upgrades for next-gen consoles and games and stuff like that, so let's just get into it, shall we? And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so now. Hit that like button, dislike it if you wind up disliking the video. When you get to the end, at least listen to it for a bit before you dislike it. Anyway, but seriously, subscribe to the channel. We need more subs. Building an army here, and I can't build an army if you don't subscribe. So, world domination is so hard. Anyway, 505 games. They made Control, Remedy, and a few other games, right? And, people love these games. However, they've been caught into kind of a lie when it comes to next-gen upgrades of Control. What do you mean? You say, Z, what lie are you talking about? Well, Control is apparently, it's a game that just came out last year, 2019, right? So, it's not that old or anything like that. We're not talking about like a game from 6 years back. We're talking about a game that has been around for about a year or so. They lied about being able to upgrade people from, say, the current deluxe edition to the ultimate edition. So they're selling an ultimate edition, which is going to come with a free upgrade to next-gen consoles. And we're upgrading to next-gen consoles are sort of starting to become a norm in weird ways, mind you, unless you're on the Microsoft side, because I think Microsoft is hitting the nail on the head when it comes to that. Just Microsoft is knocking it out of the park this year. I don't know what else to say about that. But, a lot of games are doing some kind of upgrade for next gen, even if I don't completely agree with how they're doing it. Okay. Hey. Sorry, I had a frog in my throat. Things like that. But, games are doing these upgrades and stuff, and Control, said they couldn't upgrade, of course. I mean, they can, but you gotta buy the Ultimate Edition. This is this weird thing, because there was also this sale, right, for Control, and then, like, the next day they released, it went on sale, then the next day they were like, oh, by the way, if you buy the Ultimate Edition, you get a free upgrade to next gen after everybody just sort of, rushed to the Steam stores or whatever to buy it on sale, or the PlayStation, or the wherever it happened to be at, to get it while it was on sale, that sort of thing. That's another thing as well. The company's doing a bit things on the scummy side, if you ask me. But here we go. We go ahead and we backtrack for a bit, right? We backtrack. What if I purchased the original version of Control previously? You get the deluxe edition. The deluxe and the ultimate edition, by the way, are the exact same game. There's no real difference between the two, other than one is on current gen and one is, able to upgrade to next gen. But anyway, the free upgrade path for the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5 versions of Control is only available for Control Ultimate Edition. This is, of course, 505 statement on these sort of things. If I were you, by the way, if I was somebody out there, and, sometimes I've just got to toot that PC Master Race horn, purchase your games on PC and you won't have these problems. Granted, what is it? Skyrim Special Edition, I think, it's a more stable product and allows you to upload or have more mods active at once, even with just the standard Skyrim. Before the standard edition came out, people had been playing that and upgrading that on the PC through mods, among other things, to make it even better than, what Bethesda had done for years up to that point. And then with the special edition, allowing more mods to be available, or more mods to actually run on it, because there's a hard cap on how much it will allow before the game starts to crash. If you didn't know that, by the way. It completely, it's a huge difference between the two editions. But, that game has been viable for years, especially on the PC, for these reasons, because, if you buy your game on the PC, chances are you can go ahead and keep that thing more current and it will run and look better than next gen. But, just a little hint at life there. Buy it on the PC. Anyway, so we'll go ahead and some things start to happen, right? You get some questions asked, like, I own the Control, or I own the Control base game and Season Pass. Is this not the same as the Control Ultimate Edition? And, these are just question and answer things, but the objective of Control Ultimate Edition was not to release new exclusive content on the new next gen, but to offer full Control gameplay experience to Control players in a single, easy-to-find product, right? Which I get that stance. If you want to go check out Control and you haven't done it yet, right? And you're now we're at the end of the year, new consoles are coming out and stuff like that. Ultimate Edition is probably the thing you would want to get. It guarantees you get the game on you have a game the second you buy your new console, right? That you can play, and you can play it now, on whatever you currently have. So that's actually not a bad deal, right? For anyone new. Of course, for anyone who already bought the game, that's a bit of a raw deal, right? Especially when you've got something like the Season Pass, which is, in my opinion, Season Passes need to go. It's just swindling you out of money at this point. But anyway, the PlayStation 5 Xbox Series X version of Control contains the same content as the current gen, though they do take full advantage of the power and features provided by these new consoles. And of course, if you got it on PC, you're already taking advantage of that power. Just saying. Anyway, the upgrade path that we are offering is only possible when upgrading from the same version of the game. As we are only doing additional development on Control Ultimate Edition on the next-gen platforms, we are unfortunately unable to offer an upgrade path to all existing Control players. Whew. Okay, so what does that mean exactly? It means they're doing some upgrading of the graphics, right? That's pretty much it. In my opinion, of course. In my opinion, that's what they're doing. They're upgrading, how much RAM and other things that it's going to take or use, and from various locations, processing power, RAM, and among other things, where they're going to, make it a more smoother, more enhanced, better looking experience, right? Something that you can get on the PC already. I'm so sorry. Look, I'm not exactly a fanboy of the Xbox or the Sony, but I am a fanboy of the PC nowadays and Nintendo. So, you just got to deal with it. PC master race, people. Anyway, but yeah, they're adding things, and as a result to this, this version is unplayable on the previous system, right? That's what they're getting at. If you buy Ultimate Edition, your previous version of the game, or the game will not play on the previous version, that sort of thing. So it's got to be a completely different game, different SKU, different everything when it registers and stuff like that. But is Control backwards compatible with PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X? Absolutely. The original edition of Control on PlayStation 5 and Xbox One can enjoy backwards compatibility when the next-gen systems launch. So there's at least that. You can play backwards compatibility. That's a thing. Cool. Not what people want, but cool. And then it happened. Went to the PlayStation Store today, new release area, and it says, I own Control Ultimate Edition. I purchased the Deluxe Edition back at launch. We got ourselves a new picture here to show, because, proof is everything. Oh, I'm still dying. Anyway, of course, when am I not dying? Seriously, people. I'm constantly dying. Yeah, so we're going to go to reset air here. You know, the pit arm of the armpit of the internet or something. I don't know. Anyway, the dumpster fire of the internet. But yeah, apparently this is a thing that happened. People suddenly got access to the Ultimate Edition. There was a free upgrade, and nobody knew it was coming. The problem is, it wasn't free. Yeah, they took it down. Anyway. So this sums it up pretty easily, real quick. But despite the detailed explanation, which is everything we kind of gone over at this point, of why they couldn't upgrade owners of the game and Season Pass to Ultimate Edition, 505 Games launched Control Ultimate Edition and had accidentally upgraded owners of the Digital Deluxe Edition to have Control Ultimate. Remember, it's impossible for them to do. Let's see. Where was it? Yeah, right here. It would be the same, but it takes full advantage. The upgrade path we're offering is only possible when upgrading from the same version of the game, as we are doing additional development on Control Ultimate Edition on the next-gen platforms, and we are unfortunately unable to offer an upgrade path to current existing players. But then they got it by accident. They state that the upgrade path that we are offering is only possible when upgrading from the same version of the game. This error has seemingly exposed that the Ultimate Edition and the base game with Season Pass is in fact the same version of the game. They even have the same SKU, according to somebody else. I can't find it now, but they had gone and checked. And it even has the same SKU as the previous version. The only difference is the name in the title. But yeah. Wow. Yeah, so 505 is definitely in some hot water. But, you know, you've got another user here who seems to have summed it up pretty well. But I gotta say, everything about this Ultimate Edition has been a clusterfuck. From promoting the game hard with the reveal of the AWE expansion and putting the game on sale the day after the sale ended, announcing the Ultimate Edition, which is a thing that they did. We talked about this at the start, right? Where they put the game on sale. Everybody went to buy it because they hadn't bought it yet. I mean, heck, it was on my wish list. I just did. I kind of missed the sale because I didn't check my email. And, you know, I probably would have bought it myself then. Anyway, yeah, it would have been on PC, so it doesn't matter. But, you know, the day after it ended, they announced the Ultimate Edition with its exclusive next-gen upgrade path. Then their dismissive excuse for why they can't upgrade people who own the game plus Season Pass to the Ultimate Edition, even though they are exactly the same game and apparently SKU. Now, with the error showing that they said was impossible to actually be so possible, they accidentally forgot to turn off the automatic upgrades. I can't be more disappointed. Yep. But hey, there's a silver lining to all this, right? Silver lining to this, and it's not from 505 because The Witcher 3 is free. That's right, The Witcher 3 is free. Not completely free, but there will be a visual and technical enhancement version of the game that will be available for purchase on the PC, the next-gen game consoles, and if you already own the game on PC, Xbox One, or PS4, free upgrades. 505, why was that so hard? Huh. It's almost like, I don't know, somebody can do it better than you. Anyway, let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I will talk to you later. See ya!
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment, smash that like button, and always subscribe for more. And, of course, there are other videos floating around somewhere on the screen, so click one of those and see if you can find something that suits your fancy. Till then, I'll see you later. Bye.